Right on the beach, look to my feet, doing a montage, wearing my shorts. Who is that? Jumping rope, feeling the wind across my throat. Water, sand, oxygen, sunshine, clouds, sunshine, precipitation on my body, sweat, silk, hotness, moisture in my pants. Oh shit. Moisture in my pants. Oh shit. Moisture in my pants. Premature ejaculation. Running through the beach, sand between my feet. Here comes the show. Screen time for you. In 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Tony, have some fun. Woo.
What's up, everybody? You are tuned in to episode 4 of Screen
4.
Time, powered by
Let's get it.
DTV, dude.
Let's get it.
What is up? I am your host, Tony. You're here with my co-host as well, Jay Bird. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
And we got Mike in the back, super producer.
Hey guys,
How are we doing?
I think that's how we have to warm up before every show.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Montage.
Yes.
Montage
In case
vibes.
you guys didn't know, because you're probably not going to see it, we
We
had a nice
could put
little,
it in.
little improv, for you.
Yeah, we
Over
can put
a
it in
song,
the
dude.
intro.
Oh no, I like that though.
I think we should.
I think we will.
All right, guys. It's been a while since we filmed one of these episodes.
Yeah.
Right?
And the
What are you
people
talking about? Didn't we just release one?
All right, dude. If you're trying to play it that way, I guess. I'm just trying to be real with the people here.
All right.
Moving on, dude. All right, so today's episode, each of us picked one of our favorite actors, and we're going to roll through essentially their careers and talk about them a little bit, their movies, what we like, what we don't like, and what we recommend.
Yep.
So I guess we're going to start off with Jay, right?
Yeah. I know.
Jay, who's your pick?
My pick today is Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
He's one of my favorite actors, and I'll give you a nice little synopsis of his past. He grew up in Texas. He was a cool guy. Everyone knew him. He had a sweet truck.
What kind of truck?
It was this like big red pickup truck, right? He had the horns on the front.
Oh.
And he had like a speaker system where you could like holler at the ladies,
Wow.
And he like tells this story where one year he decided to get rid of the truck and get a sports car because he thought it would make him cooler,
Okay.
But no, it actually ended up like all the girls in Texas loved the truck,
Right.
So he's like, screw that sports car. I don't want it anymore. Give me the truck back. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he was a big truck guy.
Now he's a big Lincoln guy.
Now he's a huge Lincoln guy. He took a year in between.
love those commercials.
Right?
He took a year in between going to college to live in Australia for a year, and he like lived with a couple families over there. That's where he got like, a lot of his life experience,
That's dope.
And he ended up going to the University of Texas.
Cool.
He gave up on his dream of becoming a lawyer to study film, and he ended up being in his first film, Dazed and Confused. That's like one of his breakout roles,
Right.
He played this role called Dave Wooderson, and he really based that character off of his brother. He recites this story where he saw his brother from the back of his mom's car, right, smoking a cigarette behind his high school, right.
Classic.
And his mom's like, oh, where's your brother? Where's your brother? And Mike, and Matt sees him, right? And he doesn't say a word because he knows he would have gotten his brother in trouble.
Nice.
So
cool
he's
guy.
like, Dave Wooderson is the epitome of my brother at that moment. Just be my brother in his role. And it was like real easy for him and everything. And like, he really took to that role, and it kind of like became Matthew McConaughey. You
Right.
know? The line, all right,
yeah.
Like, be cool like Matthew McConaughey.
That's like a hell of a first role, man.
Hell of a first role. And he kind of got it like out of the blue too. Like some dude was just like, "Oh, I like your style. Like, come work with me."
Yeah.
And it happens a lot.
Dazed and
Right.
Confused happened, you know?
Great movie.
Yeah, and then I think one of his like first breakout films was a film called A Time to Kill. Mm-hmm. And it's like his first leading role. He was a lawyer, you know, he kind of
Nice.
like comes back to like his dreams of becoming a lawyer. There was like big time names in it too, like Sandra Bullock, Samuel L. Jackson.
What year is this?
This was like 1996, I
Oh,
believe.
nice. So
it was
like-
a couple years after
Right.
Dazed and Confused.
But that's like, you know-
he looks like a real hunk in that.
It's like prime like Sandra
Oh, I
Bullock.
love
Like
him. He's my like celebrity man crush, honestly.
Oh, totally, dude.
really?
yeah, like if I was a
say-
celebrity,
I would
Yeah,
say
yeah.
so.
if
would
I was a
say so.
celebrity, it'd be him, and then my person. I'm gonna wait for it till I go.
Oh, okay.
That I would seek out and chill with.
Chill with, yeah.
Oh, not have like romantic.
No, you weirdo.
Oh, okay.
Well, nothing weird about that, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
don't
no,
judge
true.
here.
I'm
Living
no,
life,
no,
man.
but
Jesus,
like,
dude.
get your head out of the gutter.
I mean, all right, you know, whatever. Moving on.
Yeah,
right.
back
So you
to-
were saying he's a
back to
lawyer type.
He was a lawyer type, and that was his first breakout film. He didn't really win any awards for it, but like, it was his first leading role.
Right. Put him on the map. A little
Put him on
bit.
the map,
Gave him
and-
some street cred, as
Yeah,
they say.
exactly.
It's a Hollywood term, guys.
Some street cred.
Yeah.
And then he went through a huge rom-com phase for like 10 years.
right, dude.
10 years, dude. He did it was in like How to Lose a Guy in 10
Yeah,
Days.
dude.
He was in Ghosts of Girlfriends Past,
All right,
Fool's
Mike.
Gold. And it was just like rom-com after rom-com to the
Yeah.
point where I read in his book that he was like, I don't want to be known as a rom-com guy. So
Right.
he kind of like took a hiatus from
Yeah, no one would hire
acting.
him.
No, he didn't want to act. People came to him like pretty much every month, just like, hey, we have a
Rom-com.
rom-com. We have a rom-com.
Right.
He's like,
He's
no,
like, no.
no.
Good for him, dude.
And until he like got his like first like breakout role, which I think not breakout role, it was more of like a deciding role where he wanted to come back to it was Dallas Buyers Club.
Oscar.
He won an Oscar for that, yeah. And it was a huge transformation for him. Like he had to lose like 70 to 80 pounds. Like he was a stick of a human. You know, he went from hunk Matthew McConaughey in the rom-com to like human twig, you know? Mm-hmm. But like, hey, he won an Oscar for it. It's all for the end goal, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, cool. And then
You know he doesn't wear deodorant?
why?
I don't know. I think he doesn't really believe in deodorant. That's just what I've heard through the grapevine.
I don't know, dude.
It may or may not be true, but I feel like,
He's got like a kid. He's got like multiple kids and a wife. Like I feel like he has to believe in deodorant.
Maybe he's
some-
organic
because he has
deodorant.
way, shape,
kids.
or
No, I think that's what it is. It's more of like
He's
an
got to be.
organic thing, you know?
He's got to be a good role model for his children.
But you know, even if it's not, like, let's just start that rumor, guys, right?
Yeah,
How cool would that
Matthew
be?
McConaughey does not wear deodorant.
Yeah.
Zero.
You heard it here first from Downtime.
No deodorant.
Screen time.
Mike's chugging water.
You gotta stay hydrated, guys.
Gotta stay hydrated.
You
You
have
know who
to.
stays hydrated? Dude, McConaughey stays hydrated.
Definitely.
You
yeah.
can tell.
Yeah, his
Glistening skin.
Oh,
Yes, dude.
God.
Very well hydrated.
Staying
So high.
Never
Look how
dry.
hydrated this guy looks.
Oh my god, dude.
right
him out.
there,
Look at those
right in
pecs.
here. The hydration.
And that's a natural tan.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like that. He doesn't
no
go. No,
way.
yes, dude. He doesn't go tanning.
He goes. He
like
just
that,
runs
dude.
in the
Yeah.
woods like a man.
Run on the beach.
Yeah,
Just staying in my feet.
that's a new banger.
All right. So after the rom-com phase, right?
Yeah.
So he got his Oscar for
His
Dallas
Oscar,
Buyers
Dallas
Club.
Buyers
And
Club.
that pretty much brings us to today, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
no, and-
But he teaches right at University of Texas. Am I wrong?
He definitely does. He teaches like at UT. He does a lot of film
Yeah, that's
studies
dope,
and
dude.
everything. So
Imagine having him as a professor.
He's giving back to his community. you know?
Yes, dude. I love that. Passing on the knowledge.
One of my
gonna
favorite
do that.
cameos with him in it was Wolf of Wall Street. When he's in it for like a hot
Right.
second, he does that like
Right. Ooh.
you know.
Yes.
Yes.
How many
Gotta get
times
those
you-
numbers up.
How many times you jerk off a day?
I don't know.
don't know.
Once.
Twice. Jerk off twice a day. One in the morning, one after lunch.
You gotta get so
Dude.
good at it that you just start thinking about numbers while you're doing it.
right? Yeah. We're jamming our head with numbers all day.
Yeah, man.
Oh, dude, that's great.
I love Matthew McConaughey. I read his book. It's called Green Lights. I think you guys should read it too.
You'd recommend it?
I would definitely recommend it. It's
I
like
heard the sequel, Red Lights, is coming out too.
haha. I think Yellow Lights is like in the works too, man.
Oh, nice.
I think they put a halt on that. Slow down.
yeah.
Yellow
Let's
lights.
chill out on the Yellow Lights.
All right, guys.
So that's my favorite actor, Matthew McConaughey. Tony, Who's your favorite actor?
Well, maybe Tony goes last since he's the star of the show.
I guess.
I mean, I'm the star of life in general, but yeah, I can go last. So Mike, what do you got for us today?
I mean, right? Shouldn't we? Isn't that true? Right?
No, yeah, I think that's the way we've been doing it in past episodes. Jay, then Mike, then me. You know,
Yeah.
worst to best.
Yes, 100%.
That's a little mean. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. We're all the best.
So my guy.
Can't all be the best.
No, we're all the best.
Oh God.
All right, Mike, what do you got today?
All right, so I got Leonardo DiCaprio, who is he? You know, I knew I had a special connection to him because he was born in November, right? November baby, so
Right.
clearly goated already.
And because he likes women way younger than him, right?
What? You're a weirdo. No, it's because his mom and dad got divorced at an early age, and then, you know, he was raised by his mom, and I could relate to that. You know, I didn't know that. That's a fun fact for you guys out there. I bet you didn't know that, Tony.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so why
That's
don't
why
you
I
just let
come.
me
That's
talk?
why I come here to get educated.
I know. That's good. I'm glad. What I think his breakout role was What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Now, he was featured in shows, television shows. I can't off the top of my head remember the Growing Pains. He was in Growing Pains in
no way.
'91. He was Kirk Cameron's homeless friend that the family
So
took
funny.
in.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and Kirk Cameron now is a Christian movie star.
Stud.
But honestly, the list goes on for him. You know, I'd say Titanic obviously is an elite one. We talked about Romeo and Juliet was, but there are people
yeah.
who love it.
Yeah. Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can,
Phenomenal
Gangs
movie,
in New York,
dude.
Gangs of New York, The Aviator, Blood Diamond, The Departed, Revolutionary Road, which was filmed in Southport, Connecticut, part of it.
Nice.
Inception, Shutter Island,
Never saw J. Edgar.
Django Unchained, The Great Gatsby, Wolf of Wall Street, which he lost the Oscar to, obviously, Matthew McConaughey, which he rightfully deserved. And then he finally won the Oscar for The Revenant just recently in 2015, which is crazy. That seems like yesterday.
It does seem like
folks.
that movie
my
came out like
God.
a year ago. Like, holy
Right?
shit, dude.
But yeah, Wolf of Wall Street, that's I love
Right.
that scene, where he's like, sell me this pen. Love that fucking scene. Great Gatsby. He's just a great actor, and on
Yeah.
top of that, he's so badass. Like there's a story when Justin Bieber was a little bit younger, but like not like a child, was in clubs and stuff, and Leo was at a club, and Justin Bieber apparently like tried to go chill with him, and Leo was like to the bodyguards like, no,
Really?
don't even let him come over here.
How old was Justin Bieber at the time? You know.
I have no. It must have been like 22, 20. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
age.
young.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
but still, like he's so big,
Right.
that dude. Like you'd think Leo's like his circle's tight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You never hear anything but like helping the world.
Right.
He's all about
Yeah.
helping and.
But obviously, like Justin Bieber, not that he's not about helping the world, but he's like, always in like the
negative
spotlight,
side
and
of
it's
the
like,
news.
like so Leo's like, I don't want
that
to deal with
around
that
me.
at all.
Yeah.
Good
Especially
for
when
him,
he
dude.
was
Yeah.
younger,
Yeah.
Justin Bieber when he was younger.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
wild, dude.
Yeah.
Blake Griffin smacked him at a Starbucks in the face. Side note.
Blake Griffin did?
Yeah.
I like him even more now.
Fucking because he was being disrespectful to the baristas, and Blake Griffin was just
dude.
like literally bitch slapped him for a bitch.
Nice. Bitch slapped him for
Yeah,
a bitch. So, Mike, if you were talking to someone who's never seen any Leo movies, right?
Yeah.
And you had to give them one to kind of let them soak their feet in a little bit and,
Who's Leo?
what?
You wanted to like.
Oh, which Leo you mean? Oh, yeah, which-
quintessential-
yeah. Which
quintessential
movie would you
Leonardo
choose?
DiCaprio
Yeah.
movie.
Honestly, that's tough.
Because there's so many, right? But
Yeah.
Again, it's up there.
I would literally do in the beach. I forgot about the beach too. That was a crazy one too. I honestly, for his age, and he gets overlooked for that role a lot because it's such, like you said it last time, was such a star-studded cast. I would do What's Eating Gilbert Grape because he's young and you get to see. Then you go to now The Revenant, the complete opposite age,
Right.
And that's less talking, less whatever. Another actually role like that, but.
that movie's a tearjerker, dude.
The Revenant?
Oh, my. No. What's Eating Gilbert
What's Eating
Grape?
Gilbert Grape? Yeah. No, seriously.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
He plays like an autistic, like 13-year-old boy.
Really?
And I think when he got the role, he was like 18, 19.
Oh Shit. So they had to like do makeup to like make him look younger and everything.
Well, no, I mean he looks pretty young regardless, and just the way he acted, because he killed, he absolutely
He'd, like,
killed
act
it,
like
dude.
a 13-year-old.
He acted like a boy with autism, like,
Really.
and to do that at such a young age, I think is like ridiculous, dude.
Definitely shows his range as an actor. You know.
Yeah, and at such a young age, like
19.
19, that's crazy. That's so serious.
Received his first award at Golden Globes for that,
Oh, nice.
but not the Oscar
That's a shame.
for Best Supporting.
Oh, he got nominations though. I don't think he won.
no.
Everyone in that crew, you know,
Okay.
you know that crew that like the Leo Pitt. I think
Depp.
Who else? Yeah, Johnny Depp. Like they're all.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They're all like. I feel like they act in a lot of movies together. They
Yeah.
kind of like got.
They're all like around
gypped-
the same age.
Yeah,
They've been in.
They've been gypped out of like awards for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know like the political side of like the
I don't give a
academy,
shit,
but I mean
yeah.
it's tough because like obviously like it comes down to like 5 of the best movies or the best actors of that
I
year.
don't
Like I'm
know,
sure
man.
the decision is tough.
No, it's not. It's all rigged.
I always thought.
All right, dude.
In The Revenant, I saw it recently, but like everyone who saw it before me, they were like, yeah, he gets fucked by a bear.
Yeah.
I thought he like actually got fucked by a bear.
Yeah.
But no, he just gets fucked up by a bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
So you went into that movie thinking
that
you're
he's gonna
gonna
get
watch
raped
Leonardo
by a
DiCaprio.
bear.
Then when you saw the bear, you're like, oh no, it's about to happen. Oh, you said yes.
Jay's like, yes.
was like,
Oh, can't
no.
wait. Oh, dude.
But yeah, so that's my guy. Shout out Leo.
Yo,
Here
solid
we
pick,
go.
Mike. Solid pick.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
great
that's
pick.
another dude that I like with Matthew, who I would seek out and chill with and try to be boys
Yeah.
with and learn.
For sure.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a great mentor.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I would think so.
definitely.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
He's like the Jeter of acting.
Ooh, good comparison.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'll give you that, man. I like that.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I see that.
never like spotlight forever.
Right.
Never hear anything negative. Only that he slays.
Right. Well, didn't he
Dragons.
have like some sketchy like underground poker club going on?
Who?
Right. Leo. It was
Shut
like
up.
him, like Toby Maguire, and like a couple other actors. I think.
Okay, and
No, I'm just saying. I'm just bringing it up. You know, I would think
guys
Jeter-
can't have fun with their money.
No, of course
I'm
they
sure
can,
Jeter's
dude.
done some stuff. You know.
Yeah, but I don't think so. That guy is a saint.
I know.
Derek
And that's
Jeter.
hard for you to say, right?
I've shook his hand before.
Really,
Yeah, he came to the MLB Network when he got inducted in the Hall of Fame.
dude. What's his hand like?
It was kind of bony.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I thought it would be like a beefy hand.
No,
you
it
know?
was like very skinny, very bony. He had a firm handshake. I'll give him that.
Okay.
Well,
He's
he was
got a
nice to you?
He's got a nice.
I mean, he shook my hand, me, who was just like
A regular
a
dude.
regular like editor there, you know.
That's cool.
And he shook a lot of a lot of people. I'm assuming.
So like we were told not to talk to him, right? But obviously like we all set up in the studio, so like when he walks in, we'd all like congratulate him, whatever, as one big group. And then we're walking out, and like a kid, like 3 people in front of me, like shook his hand. So I'm like, all right,
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna go in for it, and I shook his hand and said congratulations.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was
Did
pretty
he say
cool.
thank you to you?
He did say thank
Oh,
you.
nice.
He's like, thanks, man.
Is he tall?
Yeah, he's taller than me.
Okay.
I don't know how tall is he? 6'2", probably.
Yeah.
6'3".
Professional athlete.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty tall.
Definitely taller than me.
Dope.
But yeah, it was a good experience.
So who's your guy?
All right, so my pick is Brad Pitt, ladies
So
and
hot.
gentlemen, dude. Love Brad Pitt. So just to start off with his little background, he grew up in Oklahoma. Well, I guess he was born in Oklahoma, I should say, to a hardcore like Southern Baptist family, which I always think is interesting to kind of look into like the religious like aspects of actors' lives and to
Yeah.
kind of see what they believe in.
It's kind of like the religion kind of like pushed them away, and like that's why they went to acting.
Right, exactly. Or they super accepted it and they're just like,
Like
comfortable with it.
Denzel.
'Cause-
True.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like all actors are very like spiritual and like very in touch with themselves, you know? So it's always interesting to see how they got there to that point in their lives.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
No,
like
what?
keep
I'm not
rolling
doing
your
it.
eyes at
I'm
me, dude.
not.
You're such
dude.
an
You're so
God, bro.
sensitive. dude.
Oh, okay.
Shoulders, bro. Are you all right, Tony?
So anyway, he moves to Missouri with his family. He went to University of Missouri. He majored in journalism, actually, and he was like really into school extracurriculars. But after he graduated, he kind of decided he wanted to try to become an actor.
God damn.
And he moved to L.A.
You guys gotta see these pics Mike's pulling up.
Good God, dude.
What a hunk.
All right. And so he went to L.A. and he kind of had like a few. He kind of struggled to get like roles, and he kind of got like a lot of like non-credited roles and like No Way Out. And then he kind of moved into like small roles in shows, and he actually was in Growing Pains, also. Yeah, dude.
That's probably where they met.
And a show like Dallas. Yeah, maybe. He was in Dallas also. But again, these are like non-credited roles, stuff like that. And then he kind of got his first big film, and I guess kind of like almost like a breakout film in Interview with a Vampire, right? Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. I couldn't get through it, honestly, dude. I can't take the way they look seriously at all. It's like Tom Cruise and like obviously Brad Pitt. And Christian Slater's in it, and Antonio Banderas, and they're all like colonially dressed like vampires, and they have like weird colored contacts. I couldn't get through it. Well, anyway, so the first movie I've ever seen him in was actually 12 Monkeys. Oh, it was made in like '95, and super underrated movie. I feel it's him and Bruce Willis, and it takes place in like 2030, 2040, something like that. And essentially, Bruce Willis, he was like a supporting role in it.
Okay.
But like Bruce Willis is like a guy who's in jail, right? He's been like a convicted felon, but he has like a photographic memory. And so it takes place again in 2030, where like there was a virus that wiped out like 90% of the population of Earth. Yeah, exactly, dude. Shit. And so like these scientists like find like, I don't know, you don't know how they found Bruce Willis, but they're like, I want to send you back in time to 1996 and figure out, that was the year the virus broke out, and figure out what happened, right? Ooh. And so his like prime suspect is Brad Pitt during the film. I don't want to spoil anything.
Why?
I gotta check this movie.
You always do spoilers on the show.
All right, spoilers. It's not Brad Pitt. Okay. Fuck. So anyway, and then he was in that movie Seven with Morgan Freeman. Also a great movie, like a psychological thriller, and essentially, like, he's trying to catch this killer who, the reason why it's called Seven is because, like, each person the guy kills, he has, like, one of the cardinal, like, deadly sins, which is, like, you know, glutton, like, treachery, whatever, sloth. Yeah. So, yeah, and he's, like,
glutton,
super young.
Treachery, and sloth.
That's three of them. Yeah, I think, I can't remember the rest, honestly, dude. Whatever.
Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah, I can't. So anyway, so he was at that point kind of casted as like a pretty boy between like Interviewing a Vampire, and even in that movie, he was like, supposed to be like a really good-looking like womanizer,
Yeah, every movie he's in, he's not ugly.
Almost. I mean, obviously, he's not an ugly man. But anyway, kind of moved on and to other films, and I probably like my favorite film at this point with him in it is Inglourious Bastards. Ooh. I mean, dude, you get a good actor like him, and then you get like a phenomenal writer and director like Tarantino together. Like, you're bound to make a great movie.
We're here to kill Nazis.
We're here to kill Nazis, and cause business is a booming. Like that, Mike?
Get the bear Jew.
It's all right.
Right, Inglourious Bastards again. Like, he was a main role. I don't think he never won an Oscar. He won for leading role actually in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was his first Oscar.
No way.
Yeah. I don't know about nominations. I would imagine he's been nominated before.
Great movie, though. I love that movie.
Great movie. I've heard, like, it's funny because...
Leo's in it, too. Like,
right? It's all coming back, dude. It's full circle.
Would you say that Brad Pitt was the lead role in that?
No, technically he was the supporting role. That's what he won his Oscar for. It's kind of hard, I guess, to kind of differentiate.
Would you say Leo's the lead role, then?
Yeah, Leo was the lead in that.
I mean, look at this promo. Who's in front?
Yeah, he's in the front.
Yeah, I mean,
dude.
yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
So...
Great movie.
I would say my favorite cameo of him was in Deadpool 2.
What does he do in Deadpool 2?
So in Deadpool 2, he's like this villain called Vanisher.
Yeah.
Who like isn't really like obviously a well-known comic book character, but essentially his power is that he can go invisible.
That's pretty long.
And he's like I forget what Deadpool's doing, but like you literally it cuts to a scene where you see like just like a floating parachute come by, and he just gets like, because he's invisible in the parachute, obviously. Yeah. And then he gets like stuck in power lines, and he gets like electrocuted.
That's the whole cameo.
He's in it for about 3 seconds.
And you're like, that's your favorite cameo?
I mean, honestly, what other cameos? I can't think off the top of my head like other cameos he's really had. Oh. Yeah, dude, research it, Mike. Fucking prove me wrong.
Pull it
up. Sleeper film, though. Dude, I got 2 sleeper films for him. One is Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
Totally underrated.
Megamind. Metro Man.
Yeah, but Megamind is like, it's like animated, like movie, like
Sinbad, Legends of Seven Seas.
What even is that?
It's sad you don't know, and you're the host of Screen Time.
Is it like a stand-up, like
Happy Feet 2?
Yeah, The Audition, Touch of Evil, The Madman, Happy Feet 2, like you said. He's Will the Krill. Tony.
All right. So Mr. and Mrs. Smith, obviously Brad Pitt at one point or another was like arguably the most wanted man in Hollywood. I think you can say that.
Was he
I mean,
dating Angelina Jolie?
He was married to Angelina Jolie. I don't know if they were married for sure, but they definitely adopted kids, right?
Yeah.
So they were a big thing, and then him and like Jennifer Aniston were huge too. He was married to Jennifer Aniston. I know
He's
that.
married to Angelina as well.
They were married. Yeah, he was married to both.
But he was married to Jennifer.
Sorry.
Jennifer before Angelina.
Yes,
He left.
Didn't he go back and forth? I feel
No,
right,
he
for a little
left.
bit?
He left.
Oh man, imagine that.
Aniston for Jolie.
Aniston for Jolie.
Which like those are two of probably the most wanted women in Hollywood at some point.
At that time, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
dude.
Like at that time, he was like, you know what? I want 1B, not 1A.
Right? So anyway, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like you got comedy, okay, you got action, obviously great chemistry between Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. They were married.
Yeah.
And then my other sleeper film for him is Killing Them Softly. We talked about it in our Mafia
the mob
episode.
movie, yeah.
We kind of Jay and I stumbled upon it on Netflix.
Really good.
He's essentially like a hitman for like the mob, and he's just like just like menacing and like ooh, dude. And obviously, good script in the movie, so it was really good. And I think that's what I got for
perfect.
Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it,
Awesome.
guys. So
We love everybody.
yeah, obviously, I mean, there's so many other actors we could have talked about, but we'll
definitely do another episode of this.
Yeah, we definitely could. But
Yeah.
right now, those are personally our favorites. We hope
Yes.
you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
We hope you go
Enjoy,
out there
guys.
and
Tell your friends.
experience some Brad Pitt, some Matthew McConaughey, and
some
some
Leo.
Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio. Experience all of them.
Oh, I'll experience
Thanks, guys.
them.
So you're going to follow Downtime TV on all media outlets. Follow Screen Time on Instagram and Twitter. And that'll do it for us today, boys.
Yes, sir. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace. Swinging my dick. It's the dick. Makes Jay sick.